So today's video is just going to be straight information that you can use right now. So how many times have you heard someone say, breakfast like a king, or it's the most important meal of the day, or force feed yourself, don't worry, it'll get better over time? Today we're going to set the record straight. They're all bullshit. So breakfast is not the most important meal of the day. And a lot of the times I skip breakfast, and some of my clients do too, and that's perfectly fine. And there's research to back that up as well. So what's the catch? Because there is a couple of catches. The first one is, you can't just lose out on that amount of food. You have to make that food up during the rest of the day. So if I skip breakfast and have my first meal at 12 or 1, from 12 or 1 to the rest of the day, I'm still having the same amount of food as if I did eat breakfast. So that's really important. You can't just skip out on those calories. The next catch is that if you work out in the morning around 10ish or somewhere around that morning time, your workout will be shit, especially if it's intense, if you have no food in you. So whether it's something small or something big, if you eat like an hour plus away, you need to have something in your system if you want to have a productive workout, if you care about performance and fat loss. So if you're working out really early, like 6:30, if you can't stomach anything, having a high carb meal the night before as your last meal of the day will help out. The next catch is that you need to be able to function as normal, as if you had breakfast, if you're a breakfast eater. So you can't be going into work or school or college or whatever it is and be completely drained and have no energy and not be able to concentrate and get headaches and stuff like that. Then that's no good. Then skipping breakfast does not suit you. You should have breakfast. So you need to be able to function as normal. And lastly, you need to find what works for you. So there's not a one size fits all. I can skip breakfast some days and be perfectly fine, just have a coffee and function well and still be able to concentrate, still be able to perform and do all that sort of stuff. And some people can't do that. A lot of people would hit me up and say, I can't function without breakfast, and that's okay. And some people need different types of breakfast that help them function in different ways. Like some people handle carbs well in the morning, some don't. So this all assumes that your breakfast choices are good and not shit. So some of the Supermom favorites for breakfast, apart from skipping breakfast, are eggs, bacon, or any sort of omelette combination. Meat and nuts, which is a strange one, takes a little bit of getting used to, but God, that's probably my favorite. I function the best on that when I have that in the morning if I have breakfast. Smoothies of tons and tons of different kinds. Overnight oats, homemade granola, homemade snack bars, tons and tons of options. Those are just a few, and they are all in the recipe books in the Supermom program. If that sounds like something you need, then please click the link below.